That's right. Welcome, welcome. Hey, how are you, Sock Man? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, you too. You a subscriber? Oh, you are? I've never seen you comment before. How's everything going? How are you, Great Tone? Hey, Happy New Year. How are you? The Great Yoni. Nice. If you guys aren't subscribers, please do. Not bad. Not too bad. Doing pretty well. Yeah, definitely not too bad. What'd you guys do today? What'd you guys do today? It's a Happy New Year, I must say. Welcome. Anybody on that hasn't, please subscribe. Brandy, how are you? All right, the Great Yoni. Well, definitely get some good rest. Nice, Brandy. Good, good. Well, welcome. Nice to nice to see everybody. How are you, Charlie? Welcome. Shout out to Charlie. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I do food ASMR. So please subscribe. Scud, my man. Let me give you a little bicep for the Scud, man. Oh, let me stand up for there you go for Mr. Scud. Give you a little Scud. Oh, oh, oh. Shout out to Scud Metal. Oh, geez, man. Oh, that sucks. All right, I hear you. Not too bad, satisfied. I mean, not too bad, Charlie. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Yes. Yeah, well, Happy New Year, Scott. I hope you've been well. I've been thinking about you. Been hoping you've been doing good. I hope you look into that bentamphetamine, berberine, and that GTF chromium. Definitely check that out for your mind. Look into those blends too. Um, yeah. As of right now, about 3,150. Thank you, P. Diddy. I try. I'm 47, you know. Uh, Matter of fact, last year at this time, I only had 357 subscribers. I've been trying. How you doing, Bobcat? Welcome. I've been trying to grow the channel. I've been trying to make a channel since like 2017. Tried everything from like workout stuff to all kinds of stuff. Definitely, 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 definitely. Yeah. So last February, I made a ASMR video at McDonald's, and I had a good thumbnail. If you go all the way at the bottom of the videos, I got like a quarter pounder, and I have a thumb up on it, and it got 1,000 views within a few days, and then I kept going, and then I was monetized this past June. Um, so last February, I had 357 subscribers. So I should gain almost 3,000 subscribers within this past year, is what it's looking like. So that's pretty cool, you know. Not sure, not sure, not sure. Um, I actually just reconnected with my family a bit, so that's why I haven't been. There's some food videos. I normally put out a food video every day, but I've been visiting a little bit more, so I've been doing more lives. But I did a little something yesterday. Yeah, you can. And then, well, if I can eat it, that is. I do have a gallstone, which sucks, so I have to be careful on what I eat. That's why you don't see any McDonald's or anything like that anymore, which sucks because I'm kind of limited. So tomorrow I'll figure something out. Maybe a grinder, Schneider, you know, some fries. I don't know. What are you thinking? Satisfying Chuck. I forgot your name. But I turkey sandwich. Well, I was thinking about getting a grinder tomorrow, a turkey grinder. Hmm. Well, I was gonna get a turkey grinder. I suppose I could figure something out. Welcome, Happy New Year. Yogurt video. I can do a yogurt video. Yes, some snides and ketchup, definitely. 47. Be 48 in June. Sucks. Yeah, I'm balding. That's another thing. All this, like right up to here, was all like hair. It's too bad, you know. Nice. All right, Taylor. 27 in June. Okay. Well, I'll be 48. Damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Scott. Hope everybody's all right there. No reason to miss 2024. I mean, I guess you could if you had some good times in it. Uh, let's see what 2025 brings. Yeah. Happy New Year, Pucho. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Give me a like if you can. Share, sub. No, yeah, Scott. I hope everybody's doing all right with that. That's a tough one. Yeah, that's crazy. Jeez, man. Yeah, I like dogs too. Love dogs. Oh, that sucks. Everybody's popping off. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Well, here we are, 2025. Everything's over. Christmas is done. New Year's is done. Now we got Valentine's Day, everybody. And Easter, spring. Who, me? Puccio the best? I'm the only one that says it right. Well, I'm pretty good at enunciating things, so I usually can get it. I usually can get last names pretty good. I'm pretty good with pronouncing. I meant to say with pronunciation. I mean, so I'm pretty good at pronouncing things. Um, you're darn right. He should. He should say both. With a and a yes, yes, yeah. uh, oh boy. Shout out to Donna. Donna, shout out. I gotta be quiet. Oh, I'll eat all the cookies and the milk too. I I love cookies and milk. Matter of fact, there's gonna be some there's gonna be some junk on the cookies, and there might be some junk time coming up in a little bit because I don't know. I feel a calling coming up. Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, I can't say I try. I mean, it's just kind of how I am, you know. I mean, I put on a little show for the lives. I'm usually more serious, you know. I do tend to go both ways on the lives. The ASMRs that I do, they're more funny. They're more try to be more comical with that, a little bit different, do a little bit different things than most. You know what I mean? Like my setup isn't the most glamorous, but at the same time, I also try to do things that are a little out of the box. But I try not to take anything too serious. There's really no reason to. Definitely not. There are things you need to be serious about and have seriousness with, but for the most part, I like to just put on a show, be like the carnival act, and just have a good time. Please, yes. Well, I love cookies, cookies and milk, cake. Nice. Yeah, cookies are a good thing. I like I like yeah, I mean, I like it all. I mean, I'm not a fan of a brownie, but I mean if it's a good brownie, if it's like a milk chocolate brownie, and if it's soft and moist, and it just tastes right and it's baked good, I'm gonna eat tons of them if they're there. I'll enjoy them. That's not my go-to if I go to a bakery. But I mean, it depends on the pastry. But I do love pastries. Cannolis, one of my favorite. Donuts, different things. Pie, like Boston cream, banana cream, even if it's smooth. Um, Lemon meringue isn't bad with some whipped cream. Um, yeah, I have a long time to wait for that. Yeah, brownies are good. Brownies are good. Um, but I mean, even a cupcake. I'm not a fan of cupcakes, but I mean, if they're depending on the frosting and how the frosting is and whatnot, and how moist it is. Excuse me, man. Yep, yep. So here, eh, thank you. Eh, yeah. So but I hope everybody had a good New Year. You know, I mean, it's already over. Jonathan, welcome. Shout out to John. Jonathan. All right. Glad you got to get some time on. You have school tomorrow, right, Jonathan? Oh, nice. You're on vacation still? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, Jonathan is my moderator. So shout out to Jonathan. Good man. Thank you for coming on, Jonathan. I needed you. Okay, good. All right, the great Yoni. Pleasant dreams. Make sure you dream of me and don't let the bed bugs bite. Nice. Yeah, I was up, but I didn't see the ball. I was doing a live actually last night. Yes, in a speedo. You know, it's funny. We have these adult diapers in the pantry. We have regular kids diapers that I would fit in. Probably. Well, yeah, I would. Like a size 7 if we have, or a 6. But they have adult diapers, and they have the kind that like strap on the side. And so like I like had this thing like there's this kid in there. His name is there's this kid in there, and he's kind of funny too. And I just had this thing where I was like, imagine going in the back and putting the adult diapers on over our jeans and like walking out like monkeys, you know. And I just started like I don't know, like for some reason I just had like because where they are, it's in the back there, where if you see my lives and you see sometimes where I put the phone and there's those boxes, um or you see the pasta sauce, or you know more in the back where the cereal is. um they're over there, so I was like, imagine slipping them on and walking out. Now I could never do that, but I mean, I'm just saying, like it makes me laugh. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that wouldn't be too good, but so. But yeah, it is crazy that it's 2025. You know, 2025. That's a bit. Oh, nice, Jonathan. Okay, Scott. Well, at least you got to go fishing, Jonathan. Trout's a nice fish. Yeah, not bad. La da 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 da. Happy New Year. Shout out to Alan. Welcome. Yes. Welcome to the semi party. Be on the shorter side tonight, probably. That's all right. A few more, we get on 10 15 minutes in here. Probably turn off about 7:45. That's right, Jonathan. Let them know. Thank you. Jonathan, you're the one that does the paintball too, right? You said something about paintball and building the guns. All right. See, Jonathan, I remembered you. Good man. See, and you're 12, right? See? I'm 47, and I remembered you. So take that as a positive, Jonathan. You're good. You seem like a good kid, so keep up the good work, my man. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being you. Shout out to Jonathan. Let's give Jonathan a shout out here. Younger guy on the channel, doing good. Let's give a shout out to Jonathan. You know, definitely. And always thank you for supporting me, Jonathan. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you, and I really do appreciate you taking the time to watch me. Thank you, my man. Keep doing the right thing, and all else will flow through. Well, thank you, Jonathan. That's right. Yeah, definitely keep up the good work, Jonathan. And hopefully you'll catch a bigger trout. Trout's a nice fish. I used to love fishing. I remember when I was younger, my dad and I we used to fish a bit. And nah, when I was younger, I more so in my younger teens, I did. There was a river I used to ride my bike to, and sometimes I'd catch some trout, maybe that big. I wasn't the best, but my dad and I went a lot, and it was always a fun time. And but trout's a nice fish to catch, and nice fish to eat. And when I was in high school, um, even like seventh, maybe not seventh. No, more so when I started driving, like 16, 17, 15, when would ride my bike at 13, 14 to the river. Then when I turned 16, I would be able to drive to the various places around my area where there were parts of the river, and then I'd walk down, and it was nice because the river was choppy, but I'd be able to find some areas that had that nice pool where it would be nice and calm, and it would be kind of deep, so I just throw the line in, and I'd catch them. If I caught some, I'd bring them home and clean them for my mom because she ate them. Yeah, bluegill, yeah, I never was a yeah, but it was nice in the river because in the river, it's usually it's just trout. And it was a smaller river, but it got choppy, but there were nice pools and different, and it was a dirt road, but I had a Jeep Cherokee at the time, so I could drive through it no problem. And then there were areas that you could walk down, and my friend had known different spots and had shown me, so I would just go up there and use a lure and then just cast in and try to catch. But trout's nice. And I mean, I like fishing. I get nervous now because all the ticks and, and, like in the summertime and stuff, like going through the woods with the poison ivy and the ticks and all that stuff. I'd rather not deal with that. So I don't fish, and I don't have a boat, so it's not like I can go to a nice lake and go and cast out in the middle or something. If there was an area I could go that was offshore somewhere, or if I had a boat, um, I would definitely probably do some fishing. Because with a boat, it'd be pretty cool. Because then you know, I wouldn't have to worry about anything else. You just get in the water and, you know, or if I knew somebody that had a boat in a sense, that was close by. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not near anything like that. I'd have to travel, for that, and I'm definitely not gonna do that. Yeah, that's why I don't deal with it anymore. There's some areas around where I live where people fish. I see them around, opening day and stuff, but they gotta go in the woods and stuff to get there, and I hear even the ticks around in the wintertime too, so I don't like to mess around. Ticks freak me out. Ticks definitely freak me out. But yeah, there are a lot of ticks. Oh yeah, it's Parasite. And if anybody's on that hasn't, please subscribe. I can rollerblade and I can ice skate, but I can't ice skate like I used to. I mean, I used to skate okay. I used to skate backwards pretty good. Used to cross over pretty good, stop pretty good, stop to the right pretty good. It was hard for me to stop to the left, but just before I stopped skating, I started kind of getting the left side. Um, but yeah, I like hockey. I'm pretty good. I'm very good at street hockey. Like I said, I'm 5'5", 120, but I'll go against anybody, any size in street hockey. If there's like checking or something, as long as they don't, as long as the guy's, big and he doesn't like put all his weight into me to floor me, but if he bumps me kind of hard, I'm okay with that. And I'll be able to bump him hard too, so it'll be fine. But I can definitely hold my own against a bigger dude in street hockey, and I can rollerblade really good. I can't do tricks, but hockey style I can, and I don't use a stopper on rollerblades. Often I T-stop, so I can rollerblade. I can rollerblade like I used to ice skate back in the days. I can put on a pair of blades now and skate pretty good, and I haven't rollerbladed in a while. Uh, Hockey, I mean, ice skating, on the other hand, with some hockey skates. I have hockey skates, but I'd have to practice. I'd have to go out probably 2, 3 times a week for an hour or 2, for a month or 2 to probably get good at, get the skating down. And then if I could get the skating down like I am on the rollerblades, I'd be a whiz again. Yeah. and you should. Yeah, I'd like to get in a men's league, but I'm not a strong enough skater right now to be in a men's league. But if I could get there, it would be fun for me to do that. I'd love to do that. It would actually be kind of challenging for me because I'm smaller and they'd all be bigger, but I know they bump you a bit, but they kind of, it's kind of like if you go into martial arts and you spar a bigger guy, you could spar hard a little bit, but he's not going to put his fullness into you. Welcome. He's not going to put his fullness into you, you know what I mean? So if I were to play some in a men's league, it would be pretty. I would love it, but I would have to be able to. I'd have to skate 3 times a week, for a month or two, to get good. It'd be like anything else. It'd be like working out. And I think if I skated 2 3 times a week, for a few months, I think I'd be able to do it. Oh, hey, thank you, Silent Viper. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, I ate earlier. I didn't record it though. I was at a family's house. But I mean, yeah, I had a good I had a I had yeah, it was good. I had a very good day today. Nice day at the fams. And yeah, I had a really good homemade macaroni. One of these days my dad made it. I'll have to have him make it and then give me some to bring and then I can do a food review on it. Because it looks real cool. It's like has breadcrumbs on it and stuff, and so it'll look really cool for the ASMR. Now, I never skateboarded. I am having a good night, a better night now. Thank you, Silent Viper. Yeah, no, don't worry, Jonathan. You don't have to, save the money for yourself. You need it. But thank you for the gesture. You seem like a very nice person, and I appreciate that, Jonathan. I thank you. But yeah, Silent, I'm doing pretty good. All right, Jonathan. Well, seems like your parents did well. Seemed like they raised a good guy. Thank you so much. Well, thank them. Yeah, nothing much. Relaxing. Went and visited my parents and sister earlier in the day. Um. Oh yeah, no, I don't ski, Scud. Never did. Never was too interested. Just the skating and rollerblading. When I was young, I rollerbladed a lot. I used to rollerblade all through the town. I used to rollerblade probably like a mile, maybe a mile there and back, maybe even a little more than a mile. Sometimes I bring the hockey stick, but yeah, I mean, I rollerbladed a lot. I rode my bike a lot. Um, but where I used to live, there was like a horseshoe road, so I would rollerblade that, and then at the end of it, it would get a little sandy, which it kind of sucked. But if you would go up a little bit farther, it wouldn't be so bad, and you'd be able to what you call it, you'd be able to to skate around and stuff. And I just always like to practice the stick handling and, taking the street hockey stick with the puck and the ball, the street hockey puck and the street hockey ball, and, just kind of just, flip up and juggle it. I had a net. I had two nets actually, which was pretty cool. So I would bring the nets sometimes and set them up. Yeah, I mean, I had a good time as a kid with different things that I was able to do. I was able to play a lot. With the nets, I was able. Yeah, I kept myself busy. You know. No, I never try an electric bike. I'm sure they look fun. Definitely look fun. Okay. Jeez. Okay. No. Yeah, that's a toughie. Hello in the town. Nah, no art or anything. Nah, really no hobbies. I mean, I research like natural health stuff, and I work out. Vitamins, nutrition, stuff like that. But I mean, not like anything like painting or drawing or putting things together or stuff like that. Nah, not really. Be kind of cool because then I could do some ASMR art or I could do lives on, but yeah, not too big on the hobbies. When I was younger, I collected baseball cards and comic books and stuff, but basketball. But the problem is I never watched the sport, so I never knew who was good, and I never knew the prospects or the rookies. So I just went by the price guide. Uh, yeah, I should. That could be an idea too. So I never really benefited from that. Nice. Love Laffy Taffy. I I say be a better person, be more positive, uh, go back to school, um, achieve better things, make more money, you know, try to stay positive, and yeah, I would say those things. Really, just try to stay positive, and try to just achieve and do better. Well, thank you, Silent. God bless you, man. Yeah, really. Oh, okay. Yeah, thank you. How old are you, Silent Viper? Where are you from? Yeah, I really want to go back to. Whoops. I'm trying to get there. I'm working on it. Trying to keep the mind right with it. And talk about it and stuff. So hopefully we're gonna get there. Oh, okay. Nice, Arizona. Okay, Cool. 26. Wow. Well, hey. Nice. 26. What do you do for work? You go to school, you work? Yeah, Arizona seems nice. Yeah, it is hot, Dina. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little small. I get killed. Hockey would be more suited for me. Yeah, true on that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you might be right, Jonathan. Yeah, I hear you, Silent Viper. Yeah, I deal with depression, anxiety, OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder. Used to get bullied bad in school and stuff, so I hear you on that. I hear how depression can definitely definitely take you back a step or two or more. Definitely can do that. Um, I think. Sorry, I just got a little kink there. I think yeah, I think it definitely can mess you up. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I try to keep the content up. I try to put the content up as much as I can. Get on the lives. That way I can get to know you guys better. And more people can stream through as well. Um, but I'm glad, Silent Viper, that I'm able to help you calm down. That's uh that's pretty cool. I'm glad I can do that for you. Yeah, I'm definitely reliable. Yeah, or relatable. I mean, I'm sorry, relatable. Thank you. Yeah, well, I've been through a bit too. A lot of bullying, a lot of self hate, a lot of pointing fingers, a lot of things, and sometimes you come to a point where you realize certain things, and yeah, and then you go through certain things, and you go through certain situations that aren't the easiest, and then you can relate better to others that are in situations that are hard situations or trying situations, and yeah. So I try to relate to anybody, and even and I usually can. And even if it's something that is has to do with addiction or a mental disorder or this or that, I can usually relate on some issue, in some type of perspective, so to speak. There. Okay, Jonathan. No worries. Yeah. Happy New Year. Thank you. Yeah. I'll be heading off in a few too. I got to get up early. But yeah, yeah. Take care, Jonathan. I'll see you. We'll be. You'll You'll see me soon, I should say. But yeah, you learn certain things. You try your best. Do what you can. And, it's never easy. But you got to be relatable. If you want to break through, to be able to, I mean, I guess it's within practice. So, I mean, you know, but there's a lot of people that, you'll talk to, a lot of volunteers I work with, they're not relatable. Oh, nice. All right, nice, Scott. That's gonna help. Very true, Donna. I was gonna say, and Scud me out. You may want to. You ever try any acidophilus? You ever hear of that? All right. Well, now makes a probiotic. Um, it's a 50 billion. It's a if you go into Amazon and you type in now 25 billion probiotic, you'll see it, and that might help your IBS a little bit. It's basically just good bacteria for the gut, and a lot of times, like when I get like if I do a blend and I put a little too much turmeric in there or something, and I get like a knot, and I take like two or three acidophilus, it actually takes it away. Or if you start getting nauseous, or if you eat something and you're worried you might get food poisoning, and you drop like three or four of them, you may prevent that. Or if you start getting a stomach ache from something that you ate, and you take a little bit of that, um, especially if you, and also always keep the Pepto Bismol on hand. I'm sure you maybe have, but get the tablets, not the liquid. Get the tablets, so that way, like if you ever get that feeling, or if you're gonna feel like you're gonna puke or something, the Pepto Bismol is great for that. But you want to try the acidophilus first, and then if it, you know what I mean. But you know what I'm talking about. But it's called. It's by NOW, so capital NOW, and then so it's gonna be now space, and then you're gonna want to type in 25 billion probiotic. So PRO P, you got it right. Probiotic PIRBIOTIC. All right, probiotic. And you'll see it. They have a 25 billion and a 50 billion. I take 50 billion, and sometimes I take four at once if I need it. But um, I would say you would want to start with the 25 and start with one pill and see how you feel. And then you can take a couple. It won't hurt you. So start with one. Okay, Silent. Thank you. Be safe out there. Thank you so much again. God bless you, Silent. Thank you. And um so yes, good. Look into the acidophilus. Um yeah, I can also yeah, look into this, yeah, look into the acidophilus. It may work out for you. Definitely. Hold on, guys. So yeah, yeah. I just had to turn it on. uh, what was I gonna say? Yeah. So I would, yeah, I would look into that acidophilus. It could definitely come in handy. Come in handy like Randy. Knew a broad named Sandy. She liked candy. Uh, but yeah, I think, I think that might give your stomach a little relief. And, yeah. Well, the probiotic is the acidophilus. So basically, acidophilus is ACIDOPHILIUS, like that. So if you were to type in under Amazon acidophilus, it's going to give you tons of them. But I can tell you that I think the now one is pretty good from all the ones that I've tried, and my stomach's pretty sensitive, so that one makes my stomach feel the best. Well, it's actually good bacteria for the gut. So it's like, when people tell you to eat yogurt for the bacteria for your gut because it has the probiotic in it. Well, it's like the probi. It's basically what's in the acidophilus that I'm telling you about are different strains. So when you look at the yogurt, you look at the back, it's going to tell you the strains of the probiotic, the acidophilus that's in there, and well, the strains of the acidophilus, but that's the probiotic. That's what they call it. That's like the term, the probiotic. But the probiotic is the acidophilus, and then there's different strains of acidophilus. So there's basically different strains. If I said it right, or it might be reversed. Hold on. Yeah, yeah. So it's basically all right. So it's basically a probiotic, and then there's different strains of acidophilus, and there's a bunch of different strains. So probiotic is kind of the term for the acidophilus, and then it has different strains. So sometimes there'd be one strain of an acidophilus and many strains. Um, I would look for the 25 billion. Now there's a good one strain one that I know, but I like this multiple strain concoction acidophilus. So I was sorry, I was wrong. So basically what it is it's probiotic. Okay, so you have a prebiotic. All right, Jonathan, you have a prebiotic which is like a more fibrous, like a inulin, which is or like a chicory root fiber, or like some type of fiber would be like a prebiotic, which is going to help you to start, you know, digesting. and absorbing and whatnot, like fruit with the fiber of the fruit, kind of like a prebiotic. If you were to then to the nutrients and whatnot that are in it. Um, so probiotic is what the acidophilus is. And then there's different strains to the acidophilus that relate to different things in the body and different systems in the body as well. Because if you research the different strains of acidophilus, you're going to see that it relates to different areas of the body. So it's difficult, but not difficult. But I would go with the 25 billion one, and I would start out with one pill, and then see how you do, and then I would start, and then if you do go with one, I would start. I would do 1 a.m. and one before you, and do it, and make sure you do it on a empty stomach. Take it out on a well, actually, I wouldn't do that first. Take it with a meal first. They say you're supposed to take it on an empty stomach, but everybody reacts different to a probiotic. So I would take it with a meal, start eating something, get food in your system, and take it when you're like take it when you're like a little more than halfway through the meal. When you have enough food in you to where you know you could take a vitamin like a multivitamin, take the acidophilus. It'll be less effective, but take it. If you notice your stomach feels okay, then next time, um, and in the night after you've been eating all day, take it on an empty stomach. So if you're going to eat later, take it before you eat on an empty stomach. Okay? And then if that's fine, when you wake up in the morning, take it on an empty stomach, and then take it when you get home from work or something, or at night before you eat on an empty stomach. And I would take it twice a day uh, till you finish the bottle. um, you could even take it 3 times a day till you finish the bottle if your stomach's feeling better. But I would definitely take it twice a day, and then and then just let me know if you do get it, if you notice anything. Well, that's fine. You don't have to take anything, but it's better not to. But I think the acidophilus might help your situation there. So, well, I mean, it might help some of your discomfort of your stomach. I mean, but I'm not sure, but it might. But Anthony, how are you? Not too bad, thank you. All right, everybody, but I'm gonna head out now. Head off now. I got to just do a few things, and yeah, and then start getting ready for bed. But I hope everybody's well. Happy New Year, and yeah, if there's any questions on anything, you can get a hold of me through the vids. That's the one. Yep. Probiotic 10, 25 billion. Yep. 50 of them. And you can get it in 50 billion, but I start off with 25 because you haven't taken this before. All right. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, Scott, get that one. And I want you to take it like I told you. When you have to take a medication, they say take it with food, and you know that and you say you have to take it with a certain amount of food before it messes up your stomach. Treat the acidophilus like that. It sounds kind of drastic, but there are people that get stomach pain from it if it doesn't interact well, which is rare, but it can happen. If you can eat yogurt and be all right, I mean, don't take that as full because there's dairy in yogurt. So, but typically, if you can eat yogurt and you're semi all right, but a little irritated from the dairy, then the acidophilus should be fine because there's not going to be dairy in that capsule. It's just the strains of the probiotic. So I would say take it as if you were taking a medication. Have enough food in your stomach. If you feel good, now you're going to go all day. You're going to eat however you're going to do it. And then before your last meal at night, take another one on that empty stomach. If you wake up, if you feel fine, if you wake up feeling fine, then wake up and take the acidophilus, or you could take it right before you eat, even if you want to do it that way. Um, and then yeah, I mean, and then you can get the 50 billion if the 25 seems good, but I would check that out and see. But all right, everyone. Okay. All right, thank you, Anthony. Yeah, I got to try to find a banana or a hot dog costume. I got to try. All right, yeah. All right, good night, guys. Thank you. Yeah, heck yeah, that'd be awesome. Yes. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you.